be on this right now then. Let's go to the next island. This time. Also in the meantime I collected enough an extra heart skull. So now I have 30 of them. So might finally can hopefully try to let's see. Remember moves better. Better moveset on Stoutland. I'm gonna try, just gonna give it, I guess I like it more like I have Psychic Fangs too, basically. Pretty sure great, seriously. Replace hidden power. Also a stab move, which normal type move it can learn. Anything which is great, let me see. I guess only strength is the best physical move, sadly. Right. Strength, huh? So I can see it. I think it is only strength. Strength is only a step. Best step move it can learn. Okay, let's give it strength then basically. By the way, sure. Right, nice. Anything else basically good? Let's see what else I might wanna give it. Much more great coverage, basically. I wanna give it also. Wanna give it crunch to Ori if I feel like. Nah. Yeah, crunch. Yeah, seriously, 80 base power, 85. So, Rock Tomb, gonna replace it. Plus also replace Thunderfang, basically, by the way, seriously, to give it Play Roach. Yeah. Seriously, contain David right, absolutely. Says absolutely 100% done. I'm gonna place you right here. You belong on this box. Right, sure then. Which one is gonna be next, huh? I guess we'll have to find out, actually, Katani. Alright, used 16 heart skulls. Great moveset, by the way, on it. Check this house. No response. Are they asleep? This late. We'd have to go in and check it out. Or we could be civilized people and go and knock on another door. Hey, If you lean out so much you're going to fall. What's wrong? There's water at the bottom of this hole. Of course, this is a well. People get drinking water from there to drink. Even if it is in solid state. Solid state? Do you mean ice? No, ice is ice. This is water solidified by the cold. So, ice. They we're the same thing. You could call ice and water type Pokemon the same way. Not now that you say it. Forget I asked anything. Normally, the inhabitants would break the ice of the well to get water. Has it been used today? Okay. They don't answer here either. Wanna go inside? We're not doing that, I say. Brr. Alright, guess what? What about this one? Knock, knock. Who is it? Wine out. Wine out? Yeah, wine out going in. I didn't say anything. Open up, I beg you. I'm freezing. You should be more than used to be to the cold of the oceans by now. Shameful. Shut up. The bench is covered in snow, so no one must have sat on it for at least a day. Are you tired yet, Anthony? No, I'm just looking at the bench. We'll stop for a while if you need it. Humans, always short of energy. Do you want me to try throwing you on the ground again? Don't worry, I'm one of those who are low on energy. No need. Alright, we are done there too. Let's see. Let's check out this way too. This is the next one. The last one probably. And nothing. That was the last house. Is there no one there? They can't all be asleep, right? Master almost broke down a door. It is impossible for them not to have found out. Has something happened? The walls are full of pamphlets. Huh? Wait a minute. Fiona can read them. But you don't know how to read. Fiona can read runes. Runes? I can read it too. It seems that for some reason they can't bother to write it in both Pokemon and human language. Can you do the honors, Fiona? This says the import of any type of product foreign to the island, as well as its consumption, is forbidden. It is forbidden to stay outside from Monday to Saturday. Noise is forbidden, and when crossing the bridge. It is forbidden to perform a favor without permission. Scratching, sneezing, or yawning in public is forbidden. It is forbidden to drink more than one glass of wine a week. They are getting more and more ridiculous. It seems like some kid's joke. This doesn't give us any clues. Let's keep looking. What now? We have a total of 0 information about the Duke. Don't you know anything, Lucius? No, honestly, she'll be anywhere. She is difficult to deal with. Her lack of expressiveness makes it impossible to guess what she is thinking. And she has no compassion when it comes to solving problems. In addition, she is obsessed with compliance of her rules. Talaza Island is the calmest of all because of how strict she is with those. Is the Duke the one who sets the rules? Correct. There are a total of 786 rules that the population must respect. 780? And how are you supposed to remember them all? It is not very difficult. I know most of them by heart. It was impossible for Fiona and her friends to learn them, so they avoided the island so as not to accidentally break them. I'm not surprised. I won't be able to do it either. Knowing them is practically a requirement to live here. If not, Lucius, how long do you plan to spy on us, sir? If you require any kind of information, have the courage to come and ask. Oh, I have been busted. My bad. My name's Oliver Gaunt, solicitor. Mr. Anthony, why is this human so... Good evening. Are you from around here? I'm Anthony Delmore, and these are my traveling companions. Golly, are you visitors too? That's too bad. I was hoping someone would tell me where to find my client, but it seems I'm not having any luck. The city was deserted and I thought I saw a Pokemon talking, so I got scared and hid in a hurry. Damn it, I forgot about Fiona. Ahem, it must have been your imagination as far as I know. Only chattels and other annoying birds talk. Lovely, jubbly, but a lovely Pokemon. Being small and harmless, you could claim to have it as a therapy Pokemon. You could do some penny pinching that way. Are you implying that I should be paying taxes for my Pokemon? Not if you are smart about it. What exactly does a solicitor do? You don't know? Well, I see my profession isn't very known around here. I help people involved in legal problems. I can solve anything, because I'm a man of many means, mate. So you're dedicated to helping others altruistically admirable? No, Lucius, it is clear he does it in exchange for money. Money? Sorry for the inconvenience. Huh? Lucius? You were about to say something interesting earlier. What happens if you disobey one of the Duke's rules? You go to prison. To prison? What about the whole detention process and a fair trial and payment of bill? Excuse me, I don't know what any of that is. That's rubbish. My client could already be in jail. Thank you very much for the information. I must go to that place immediately. To prison? But how are you going to? He was a wielder too? I never thought I'd say this, but poor Corvic Knight. Well, we are back to where we started. If there's no one here, should we maybe visit the prison? The prison? No way. The Duke wouldn't be there anyway. Like Old Wall? We can't stay still for long. We have to move now. Ugh, alright. I just hope it doesn't turn out to be a waste of time. If the Duke is the one who sends people there, they must know something. Makes sense. Yes, to the prison. He's more nervous than usual. No more talking, let's go. Alright then, we must go. But then let's find out first, then let's try hopefully find out. What about this? Who's there? A Bergmite over there. Right then. Let's see. This way. Snow Forest. Right, also forgot to change options to go to hard difficulty. Yep, I don't need anything basically anymore here. They're only hard tough battles after all. Not much, basically not much more. I think I was curious about which bones you can even obtain and get here. Every bone I already obtained earlier in the game already. Basically most of them already only evolutions. And Pokemon which I got from the other island already, which can't evolve either way. Well, let's go Steel Wing. Oh, what? You incredibly really well dodged my attack. Oh my gosh, damned. Oh wow, that was incredible. Pretty really seriously quite complete, David, right? You sure are pretty tough hard actually, I guess then I feel like. Think then bye bye Vero, for now. We must go on then, try to hopefully go with go for Bronzong then instead. Guess we might see about that. We can try. Basically sure. Easily fine still with Bronzong. Just let's do it without Vero then better. Let's see, let's fight this one. Surrender your Pokemon or face the consequence of your defiance. The same as every other bandit, of course. You're not different than all the others. Huh. Let's go Solar Beam. Let's see about your full seal. Let's see what it can take for Solar Beam attack. Huh. Right, Cordeli easily get be defeated by Steel Flash Cannon. Let's go for it. Alright, there goes your water type Pokemon, no matter. I'm ready for it. Let's go Thunder Punch on it. Let's go do it. Alright, you just go in there, huh? Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna finish off this last turn. You have still one more Pokemon left, huh? Whatever, doesn't matter. I have still Fire Punch, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch, by the way. It's pretty sure. It still damage you pretty harsh enough. Punch you. No, by victory. No consequences after all. Alright, let's go here. Get another extra Heart Scald in here. Time for Psycho Urix against your fire type. Still gonna burn me no matter. Already have those. Already obtained them all. Little bad status. Alright, you sure? Let's see about it then. What about a flash skin against you? Alright, might see about try better switching out better, I guess better. I probably might think better, I think right here, Katani. Pretty much sure, I guess. Seriously, let's better go Thunder Punch on the Fearow better. Now let's go for a Fire Punch on the last one. It's easily, let's do that. Perfectly nice. Nice job, Electivire. Awesome. Alright, there goes Aegis Slash, but let's see, let's go Shadow Ball. Your weakness still. Also my weakness, your ghost type moves, but let's go Shadow Ball. One shot it. Easily fine. Nothing to matter. Recover all HP. Yes. Alright, let's go for the next battle then. You're also a bandit. I'm never gonna surrender. Never. Never surrender. Easily gonna finish you off. No matter, you can never beat me. By the way, never anyway. Just give it up already. Alright, let's try easily go for Psychic. Easily finish off this turn. You can't beat me either way. Go for the little Psychic attack. You sure no match for me. Either way, go Shadow Ball again. This time to finish off. And this battle easily. That's right. Oh, you gonna lower my stats? Or whatever then. I guess fine. It's still alright. Still gave it up already. I ain't gonna easily beat you down still. Oh, so you have a full team, actually, basically. That sure is a lot of Pokemons. Still have one more Pokemon remaining. Your last one. There it goes. I'm sure right about that. Alright then. I know you have discussed this before, but about that Pokemon called Manaphy that betrayed Kyogre. Can you explain to me why she did it? From how you described the King of the Sea doesn't seem like a bad guy. Fiona never met Manaphy, but her friends told her they were just as surprised her betrayal. No one knew anything. That is what they want us to believe. And about her motives? Kyogre knows them, but is reluctant to talk about it. Maybe he did something unforgivable to Manaphy and doesn't want to mention it for the fear that the rest of you will take the same initiative. If that were the case, he would have told Fiona. Phew. It is simple. The English Guardian wanted to take his place. She was envious of him because His Majesty was much more beloved. Don't speak as if you know about what happened, Master. You neither met her nor were you there at the time. I wouldn't have needed to. The only reason you would confront him is simple. They must be despicable and evil being. The Fiona are the loyal servants of the Guardian. The fact that you know nothing is a lie, and none of you can be trusted. But Fiona really doesn't know. Fiona knows nothing. Fiona never knows anything. I already know. You really hate us that much. Even Fiona? Even after giving her the little bow? The atmosphere has suddenly become even colder. Well, is anyone hungry? Do you want a croissant? Croissant? Stop, please. Sure, I won't say the game. I'm seriously ready for everything. Nothing the matter, by the way, after all. Let's move Electrifier to the first spot better, I guess. I think would like try totally better use Electrifier better. I guess you're right, easily. Try go Thunder Punch on it. Easily one shot it. Easily fine, man. You don't can win against me after all. Electrifier is too strong. Right, all of these are already collected by me. Per evolution forms already collected. And already obtained this one too. Go one shot it. One single hammer arm can attack can still one shot it easily. Easily, right. Also, how many heart skulls do I have? 20. Alright then. Okay, sure. That sure is alright then. Alright then, let's see. Which one's more? Already collected them. No need to get them anymore. Alright, what we should now do? Go this way. Alright. If I let you pass, my boss will scold me. Ah! Whoa, will that boss be? I also always curious about that. I know which one is your boss. The boss of the wielders? Probably maybe? Maybe. I guess we should never know, but we always can try to see. Alright, we can try at least anyway. Better go Fire Punch, probably better, hopefully better Shield Beam. We can now easily finish off this one, easily with one Thunder Punch attack. Easily right, finish off that one. Annihilate and Ghost Fighting type. Let's see what it can do against my Bronzor. Try up Psychic against it. Oh, you sure are pretty smart. But let's see. Bye-bye. We sure can still easily win this battle. Nothing the matter here. It's time for our Thunder Punch. It's still neutral damage, but sure, it is fine. Easy, finish off this battle. Easily right. Easily right there. Go for Hammer. Alright. That was a quite sure pretty very strong bulky Pokemon, but sure, still fine. Let's try, let's gonna do it then. Easily right, fine. Alright, bye-bye then. Alright, we can try with Salazar better. Let's try go do on the flamethrower attack right now. Finish off this one. Easily. Your last Pokemon right there. Time for Sludge Bomb. It's time to end this battle. Nice. Well, you may pass. Yeah, sure thing I will. Alright. We are finally back. Now let's finally put these Pokemons back on the team after they died. That sure is right. Pretty much containing pretty sure right, seriously. I'm pretty sure you're daily right. Also, the time here. Feels like afternoon or night time, right? But whenever can I finally evolve this one into a different form anyway? It does have own tempo and it does also... So, I did all say the game right before that, but still either way then. Anyway. Wait, I don't have enough heart skulls. That's yours also right there, sure, completely correct. Are you cold or angry about because of earlier? No wait, better forget I asked. Both? I hate snow. I hate it with all my might. How much longer do I have to endure it until I recover my Pokemon form? Master, shut up. You have been hanging on Mr. Anthony's shoulders all the way. Fiona is small and gets tired quickly. And Fiona is more useful. What did you say? No, nothing. He's like a spoiled shield. You can say that again. Hey, listen. Psst, psst. We won't that make him more angry. If I for one will be happy, okay. Master Lucius, what? Ha 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 ha! Lucius caught. Fiona! Gah! Retreat! Lucius, that was just a joke. I haven't done anything. I thought you would at least remember the rules, Lugia. I am very disappointed. Conflicts of any kind are prohibited. In accordance with rule number 932 of the current regulation of the Isla Talaza 18X's Article 4 Suspension 2 of Section B, snowball fights are no exception. Rule number 932. Lucius, you say there were fewer of them? What do I know? I told you up until the ones I memorized. What do you think you're doing, Duke? We haven't come to play by your irrational rules. Artica, if you don't mind, this name I use in my human form. With absence of Kyogre and the recent contamination of prana, I have decided to reorganize the regulations. No one is exempt from the rules while they remain on the island. No one. Right, and can you explain to us how snowball fights are treated? Until the cause of the events is discovered or the facts are resolved, any prevention is insufficient. Forgive me for saying so, but that's stupid. If the rest of the rules are the same, people will end up rebelling or leaving the island. It is possible, that's why they must learn the lesson from prison. Duke, don't tell me that if you put all the inhabitants in prison, they disobey the rules. It is natural. Every one of them had a fair trial, and we're convicted. Their time in prison will be conditioned by their behavior and the crime they committed. The same fate awaits your companion. Don't be ridiculous. Let Fiona go. I'll let her go, according to the effects of the judgment. You are both invited to defend her if you like, of course. Since the judge herself was a witness to the crime, it won't be easy for you. Are you the judge on top of that? That's right, and now, if you will excuse me, I have a trial to prepare. The Palace of Justice is located at the top of the mountain. You can go around it and take the path to the top or reach it through the prison located just below. This last option is the fastest. Whatever you decide, I recommend you hurry up. I'm not usually very flexible when it comes to punctuality. Goodbye. Wait, Fiona! Shh! So are you sure you want to go this way? You didn't seem very keen on visiting the prison. Yes, this is the shortest way. Well, it seems like you care about Fiona a little more than you think. You even forgot to ask the Duke to fix your necklace? You could be in your Pokemon form right now, you know? That is true. We could have flown away there. For my part, thank goodness, it didn't occur to him. Mr. Anthony, look. Is it here? What happened to the doors? They have been destroyed recently. The rubble has no snow. You're right. Well, for now, for now, I would say that they have done us a favor. Let's go in. Is something wrong? But Mr. Anthony, will there be lights in there? Well, there are some candles, but they don't help much. It is particularly dark in there. You ask the same thing every time we go into a cave. You're afraid of the dark, right? We still have time to go around the mountain. It will take longer, but then it might be too late. We'll go this way. Are you sure? Sure. Just? Please do not get separated. Okay. Alright. Are you ready now? Or are you still scared? Come on, let's go on. Alright, where we are right now. Let me see. Entrance to Thalassa Island Jail. Alright. So, and there is 1, 2, 3 more location last island remaining. Alright, I can see that. So this must be the jail. We are inside. The jail. Who was going to tell me that pissing on trees counted as environmental pollution? Really? It would have been nice to know. Artica locked me up for playing the flute in public. Did she ban music? No, the arrest was for disturbing the public order. Apparently, I was about to summon some Giratina guy, but I don't even know what that is. When I get out of here, I'll practice even more to improve. Or maybe we should do something else. Alright, what is this about? Aren't you afraid to stay in such a dark place? We get used to it, and thanks to these lamps, now I have a new hobby. A new hobby? In prison? Yes, look, behind you. Ah, of course a shadow theater, a classic. I want to leave, please. Poor guy. Artica forbade selling juice because, according to her, it is an addictive drink. But there's nothing wrong with drinking juice. I know, but between you and me, I think she wants to keep all the juice for herself. Now that is unfair. Why make juice when you can just eat berries anyway? How unrefined. You haven't tried juice in your life, have you? You don't miss a thing. Gosh, I knew there was someone else around here. Oliver, don't tell me you were the one who... Heh, I already told you. I am a man of many means. I just had to give the door a little push, you know? Knock, knock, knock. And he wrote, how are you doing? I must get out of here. I must get out of here. Some better than others, I guess. Do you plan to get your client out of prison using the same methods by which you entered? Heavens, no. It will be considerably more difficult to avoid repercussions of a crime like that. The only thing I need right now is to find the Duke. You wouldn't have met her already by any chance? Well, the truth is, yes. But she arrested Fiona, and now we have to attend a trial or something like that. Really? This could be our chance. You see, I just met with my client apparently. He has already been tried like the other prisoners. However, after having a little chat with them, I have discovered not one, but 2 ways to luckily get you all out of prison. Which ones? Apparently, these arrests are due to a massive establishment of laws. Laws. I've read a few, and blimey, thank goodness, I don't live here. The fact is that, as a result of such an atypical situation, there are a couple of laws that apply the following. Any arrest carried out mistakenly due to an incorrect formulation of the rules will result in the invalidation of it and all those that came into force at that time, as well as arrests produced in its effect. In summary, if there's an error in the rules, they are all annulled and people will be free. Smashing. They could sum it up like that in the first place. Tell me, why was your Fiona arrested? For starting a snowball fight. She said it was considered a conflict. I see. Then we must prove that a snowball fight is not a cause of conflict. That will be free. That will free the prisoners and your Pokemon. You're not serious, are you? Unfortunately, yes. But don't cry over spilled milk. I'm a man of many means, so I also know about judicial matters. I will help defend your Fiona for free, since the outcome of the trial will free my client. I will go ahead, if you don't mind. I've heard that the Palace of Justice is quite a labyrinth and very well protected. Yeah. This right above where we are. There's an exit next to us. The exit is close? Oh, so you're alive. Cheerio, gentlemen. Wait a minute, Oliver. Yeah? What is the other law that could free the inhabitants? Ah, I forgot. The violation of the rules by the legislator themselves will also result in annulment of all of them. I doubt we'll get the Duke to break her own rules, so I didn't think much about it. Alright, so we go then. Not this way, I must say so. We just go to the right, not to the left. So okay, let's go this way. Okay, so now what should we do? I also say the game right every time before we go somewhere. Light! Light! Do you feel better now? Much better. Ah, fresh air. But I'm hungry now. Do you have any berries left? Do you still have some croissants? Priorities. Lucius, priorities. We have to go to the trial and get Fiona declared innocent like Oliver told us. What is a trial, Mr. Anthony? Well, I only know the overall picture of them, but I've never been to one. I'll try to explain what I know along the way. I thought by learning so many rules by heart, well, you do have a general ID. I did it because I failed to comply with anything while I was on the island. Duke would lecture me. I couldn't take the Magikarp that we're caught in the port or eat other Pokemon's food, for example. Yeah, because that is stealing. As for the trial, in the worst case scenario, we could have the Duke fix the Rosary, defeat her in combat and escape. The problem is that if she realizes that I can change forms without it, she will take advantage. Yeah, let's try not to come to that. Fiona, do I hate you? Well, let's go to it then. So, we are inside this right now then. Let's go through this temple or something. This dungeon. Alright. Cryogonal? No thanks. I might not nearly need it. I don't think I have to wait. Guess not. cryogonals? I might already have one, I guess. I might assume I already guess I might already have one. I might feel like so. I guess we... Okay, maybe not, maybe, doesn't really matter. Don't think. Well, I guess we can check afterwards. Alright, so let's go this way. Another one confronting on the way. Let's battle it. Right then, we should get this. Alright, you go with Psych type, I go with Dark type. Let's see what you got. You might never do it any chance getting my Firo done easily. Attack boosted, nice, thanks for the big super effective hit. That was actually fine. I guess you might try to gonna kill me now with your next Ice type move. Which I can take, sadly. Okay, guess right. I might better switch out then better. Let's go to my Electric type better. Oh, Thunder Punch. Your Water type is weak against electricity. Alright, Phenilux next, huh? Sure thing, I ain't ready for that. Nice type, let's go, break it with Flash Cannon. You're flashed away. Alright, let's go Shadow Ball against your Ghost type then. You're a Ghost type, so let's go Shadow Ball. You can never take any Ghost even. Shadow again. Your own weakness even. Even shadows can't beat their own shadows. You can even beat their own shadows either way. Huh. Darkness is their weakness. Let's go. Alright, you go for a Blizzard attack. Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna finish you off there right now. There it goes. Seriously. Alright, let's go then. Go on. Easily fine there. Alright then, how far left? Nice, we can finally also get Dondozo here. That's nice. I missed this Pokemon, still pretty sure I do. Also let me check their stats, let me see. Let me see how high strong their stats. Hopefully in great physical attack by any means. Lonely nature? Oh sure, I will take it. Oh, sure thing. Seriously, I will take it. Sure thing. This I'm pretty sure great fine. Great moveset too. Pretty sure is nice to take it. Alright, you go for your go for this electric type right now. Now it's time to switch into Electivire. Electricity against electricity, and your electric type moves are not working on me. Which will boost my speed. Let's go Fire Punch then. Alright, Relicanth is there next. I guess doesn't really matter. I think I wanna kill it and just see if I did already collect it or not. Who knows about Relicanth? Nah. It won't join my team, whatever. Alright. How many more Heart Skulls? I think now I already I now have 30 of them, so might try to also probably now let's hopefully see about. I probably better try, might try better use some of them, I guess, if I can. Time for the next battle. I'm never gonna surrender, so you're gonna get defeated easily again. Let's just beat your ass down again. No, you sure can never beat me down easily. Let's go drill run, let's see. Are you still up to date? Sure thing, fine. I'm still gonna beat you down with fire. And that was a pretty, stupid, but I did not have control here. Let's finish off easily right now with one more attack. Only one more Pokemon remaining, let's do it then. Easily right there. So easily finish off this battle. You got one more Giga Impact, no matter. You can't attack the second turn anymore. You get now defeated by the Toxic. Alright, go for Fairy type, easy. Your weakest poison. Are you sure you're okay? You look awful. Yes, I was thinking about things, don't worry. Is it because of Fiona? In fact, that you think that even she's against him because of someone she never even met? You must have a lot of respect for this Kyogre guy. Don't forget that her name was on that piece of cloth. This is the only clue I have as to what happened. It's too much of a coincidence that she just came to rescue me. She must be related in some way, no doubt. I don't think Fiona would have left such an incriminating clue, honestly. Yes, but I don't know what to think. Is there any particular reason why you defend her, the highly acclaimed King of the Sea, so much? Kyogre, His Majesty, I learned to truly live thanks to him. My first memories in this world are of experiencing darkness and loneliness in the depths of the ocean for centuries. One day His Majesty found me and deemed me to be a Pokemon strong and capable enough to be a guardian. I decided to follow him, even without really understanding what he wanted, and so I saw the world illuminated for the first time, so lively, vibrant and full of delicious food. Then I decided that I would never again return to the depths, and that I would faithfully serve the one who freed me with everything I had for the rest of my days. And the darkness reminds him of when he lived like that, I understand. But that doesn't excuse Kyogre for having to be defended if he made a serious mistake. If that were the case, would Lucius turn against him in some way? Right, let's say the game. Also now, let me hopefully check if I can hopefully try to evolve Rockruff now in a different form. Can I? Nope, still only daytime form. Salt reset and let's retry again. I am sorry about that. That might complete suck. Can never evolve in another different form? Is that completely impossible? I guess that might suck then. I guess don't have another choice sadly. Also yeah. Alright, let's gonna do it then. Let's see. Wait, I forgot. Yeah, I did not use an Art Skull yet. Also, what I did forgot about too. Oh yeah, go back to the options and go back to normal. The difficulty round in order to go back to the box and put Dondozo on the here on the box and place Firo back on the team. Let's gonna do that better. It's not healed up yet. Whatever then, I guess. I think what. Guess let's see what we can try to do so. Guess I think we must better try to evolve my next Pokemon. I guess better. We should try do that. So let's do it then. I'm gonna evolve this into Espatra. We should be able to do that. Alright then, we have 5 Heart Skulls still. What about moveset? Oh yeah, need to change moveset still either way. In that case. We must. As I just... What is I don't already know about what the father says. Don't they talk? I'm recording. I don't care much on about anyway. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, guess what? I might think about taking an glacier, I guess, here right now. We sure can try do that. Alright. Try and take a look. Alright then. Okay. Guess how many eves did I already have? Oh yeah, these, all of them. Guess, I might not think about still taking it, I guess, or still, I guess, maybe, or, maybe I should, probably, maybe. Good question, I guess, I assume. Should try just, let's see about which one I should replace it with. This one must be pretty bad, so let's, remove this Eevee at least anyway. At least we have a glacial in that place. That sure is good. Alright, fine. Alright then, we now should go this way. Right, that's fine and good. One nice, finally, nice, good to have a healing spot right there. Let's go heal up. Let's recover. Recover and contain Pokemon. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, which Pokemon can be obtained here too? Still better than those, or maybe. Who knows? Or maybe I don't think I just do care much about them better than those. I guess this fine as this. Oh, so hopefully, probably that's hopefully gonna try and get an also on Lapras here. Because I also didn't obtain that Pokemon yet. I don't think I did. I should try and take a look. I don't think I did obtain the Lapras yet. Either way in the game yet. I don't think I did. I guess not. I don't see Lapras either way anywhere. I don't think so. I guess not. I see not anywhere. Doesn't make perfect sense then, I guess, then to take a Lapras right now then. Yep, I don't see anywhere a Lapras either way, so let's take it. We obtained another Pokemon which did not obtain either way yet on the game. Also check stats on Lapras. I'm curious about it. Great special attack or not? Sure thing, yeah, guess right. Seriously, great, nice special attacker. Very pure special. That was awesome. Fine, that was nice. We can move on. Let's gonna try next. Let's take it. Alright, we went already that way. Now it's time to recover all HP. Yes. All Puggles were healed up right now. Nice, let's go on then. Let's go to the higher top right there. How much money do I have now on the in my back? Much more than enough, I guess. I feel like, I believe. Also change back the options, difficulty. Let's go back and let's go. It's time for the next battle. Let's easy beat your poison type style, man. You don't even do a chance. Let's go beat this battle easily, quick, fast. It's almost time for dinner time, so we must finish this quickly. That sure is fine. Doesn't matter if you kill one of my opponents, I still have more than enough. Let's go, finish off with more Thunder Punch attack. Let's see, which one we're gonna switch into. Another poison type, no matter. I can still go Fire Punch either way. Let's go for... you go switch back to your grow bed. Not working, man. I still got him on solid on single Thunder Punch attack. You can't win. Here it goes. Now you go for water type, go easy, go with electric type move. Electrify with on Thunder Punch. Alright. We finally reached the top. That's all. If there are no more questions, I conclude this trial. Are you rearing up, bruh? Remember you are under oath. Order. The defendant will refrain from asking irrelevant questions about the case. Dusty bird. I say order. Very kind for the compliment, but as for the verdict... Kind compliment? Wait a moment, Your Honor. And you are? Oliver Gaunt, Your Honor. I am this Fiona's solicitor. When did you hire a solicitor? Fiona doesn't know what a solicitor is. Fiona wants to go back to Master and Anthony. Hello, Bells. Did Fiona is ready talking? I knew it was my imagination. We are not too late, are we? Fiona! But Master Lucius! You do nothing more than go struble useless. Lucius, you can continue being pedantic later. Order. We have a solicitor and a couple of witnesses. 3 if I include myself. This time it will be a full-fledged trial. If you will be so kind as to take your seats. It seems that the prosecution table is somewhat empty. The prosecutor is in charge of providing arguments against the defendant. Am I wrong? Among the other things, yes. Let's see. In that case, I could... Can you hold a human and Pokemon form at the same time? Don't be fooled, Mr. Anthony. This is an illusion created by psychic powers. Okay, now we can start. Court is now in session. Judge Articuno will be presiding. The initial statement is as follows. This afternoon, Fiona was cited violating rule number 932 of the Last Islands Percent Regulations, 18xx Article 4 subsection 2 of Section B. This rule dictates that snowball fights are considered the instigation of a conflict which is strictly forbidden. Mr. Redhead, Lucia and I were witnesses to the crime. Mr. Redhead? That's right, Your Honor. My client has been accused of. Hang on, did you say Lucia? That will be me. Goodness gracious. And the defense admits that the defendant is guilty of committing said act. What a defense. However, I'd like to direct the case's attention to whether snowball fights can really be considered a conflict or not. I ask that those present testify about Fiona's intentions during the circumstances of the crime. Objection, I don't see how the defendant's intention is relevant to the facts. Objection, intention is essential when it comes to differentiating conflict from non-conflict. The defense request is admitted. Let the witnesses speak. Mr. Redhead, if you do be so kind to say your name and testify. Anthony Delmore, thank you. And let's see. We were on our way to the prison since we didn't find anyone in the city. As usual, Lucius started complaining and making everyone else nervous. And as usual, he took it out on Fiona and started saying mean things to her. Nothing befitting a gentleman. To try to calm him down, I suggest Fiona to throw a snowball at him. If it was you who asked her, I will not forget this betrayal, Mr. Anthony. At no point did we want to hurt him, that's all. I understand. What about you, Lugia? Do you think it was done with the intention of starting a conflict? Of course, it hurt and angered me even more. Which side are you on? Mr. Lucius, did you really think she was trying to harm you with a snowball? I am certain Pokemon have more effective ways of causing harm, so move. Objection, Fiona are Pokemon with healing abilities, particularly incapable of fighting. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to assume that a snowball is the greatest form of damage it has. And on the other hand, the question should be directed to Mr. Anthony, since it was he who had the ID. Of course, this makes him an accomplice to the crime. Throwing compact balls and of snow at other Pokemon is clearly intended to cause pain and discomfort. Lugia's statement reinforces at this point. This a clear definition of conflict. Objection, snowball fights are not meant to do real harm. No one gets knackered from one of them. It's still a form of physical aggression and can be dangerous, especially for small children. Something like that should be forbidden. It is necessary to restrict any activity from which they may be harmed. That way, we can guarantee their safety. Objection? I don't agree with that. Mr. Anthony, the witnesses can't kick up an objection. Continue. Following that logic, does that mean you won't allow children to learn to swim for fear of drowning? There is a certain line that should not be crossed without supervision, yes, but it's not worth limiting fun or learning just because there's a small risk. Learning responsibilities and taking precautions, knowing how to balance fun with safety, seeing the world, making friends. Getting hit with a snowball or two for that is nothing in comparison. Haven't you ever heard the expression safety first? What good is learning and having fun if you have been injured along the way? Would you then prefer to lead an empty life and die in ignorance? Without a doubt. Then you are completely wrong. Do you realize how devastating it is to never have the opportunity to explore new experiences? No, but anything will always be preferable to dying. Living like that might not be better than being dead. Mr. Anthony, you're getting off topic, so I reckon you should calm down for a bit. And Mr. Anthony, where are you going? Look, I don't care what you think. Throwing snowballs is not and will never be a den conflict. What's going to happen next? Are you also going to ban pillow fights because they involve physical contact? Unlike snowballs, there is no way anyone can get hurt from a pillow fight. What do you mean no? You might as well get the feather of the stuffing stuck in your throat and you will suffocate. You're right, I should write it down. What? You have a screw loose? The only thing you are going to achieve is desensitizing people. They will end up just as cold, unpleasant, inexpressive and dull as you. Does it? Even Fiona is feeling bad. Well said, Mr. Anthony. This trial is a lost cause, my client. Enough time to fix this, like we should have done from the beginning. And in case you have noticed, this really is a conflict. Anthony Delmore, you aren't willing to comply with the imposed rules? Both you and Fiona rule. This session is adjourned. I think it's time for Bronzong right now to taking fight. Let's go do it. I'm ready for you. So, you sure are very well smart and strong, basically. Let's try. Let's see about one Thunderbus stack. Let's see about that. We can try do that, surely. Curtain, pretty sure. Quite seriously, Curtain, quite daily, right? We can seriously try that. Try now, Hammer Arm. Nice, see, great, nice damage. We can easily try to beat this. Oh no. It's time for one more Pokemon. Go for Slizzle, go for Flamethrower. Let's go do it. End this battle. Nice. We did it, guys. Easily. We just end this battle easily quick as possible. Ha. How dare you, human? The rules, you must respect the rules. This is the only way to protect everyone, for there to be peace. If you hope to make me give in like this, you won't succeed. Are all bird Pokemon just as stubborn? How bothersome. I signed a contract to free my client. After all this, you're still unwilling to withdraw your deft rules? As long as I have the strength to stand up, I will never abandon them. Very well then, justice on this island is a lot of Kotzwallop. Anyway. Wait, Oliver, what do you think you're doing? What do you think that I'm faffing around? I'm doing people a favor. You have heard the lady? If she won't change her mind, this is all that's left. She can no longer defend herself. Simply attacking her is... I don't need any lectures from you after what you have done, mate. Celestial Corviknight attack mercilessly, and Copperrocha use Earthquake. Let this barmy building up end up in ruins. Stop according to the crime of property damage. No one gives a damn about your bloody laws. Hey, if you kill her, I will be able to return to my Pokemon form. Miss Anty, beat up him too, and the stupid Pokemon that obey him. I mean, pretty bird. If my Pokemon ruined, if you only will heal them. Too late. Duke. Let's go over, Anthony. What? If you do, the last island and its inhabitants will be liberated. I doubt anyone do give a toss if a guardian like her disappears. If you lost your mind, what kind of solicitor are you? Oliver, you aren't going to? Anthony, Delmore, let's go. Ah! You should know, I am a man of many means. Anthony! Mr. Anthony! How could you? You're heartless. There's a score in it. I can't have a blot on my record because of some nonsense like this. Blot? Nonsense? Is this how humans will use Pokemon? Pokeballs are a jolly useful invention, aren't they? Maybe I should have caught the Duke while she was in her Pokemon form. Whatever, mate. The important thing is that I have complied with my client's request. A shame for that man, but he asked for it. It was the life of the Duke in exchange for the freedom of the inhabitants of the island. If you put them on a skull, it is clear which is the best option. As if someone like you would understand. Hey, Anthony was trying to convince her and find a solution for everyone. I'm sorry, but there will be times when such solutions don't exist, and I'm not here to waste the time. Now, if you will excuse me, I'm off. Toodles. Oh, Anthony. I'm alive. Duke. We were lucky, Anthony Delmore. I was able to change my form for a moment to cushion our fall with my psychic powers. Still. Ugh. You don't seem to be in good condition. It is nothing, I just hurt my leg a little. This must be the prison. It used to connect to the Palace of Justice to quickly transport convicts, so it makes sense that we ended up here. I don't think we can go back the way we came. The debris has narrowed the hole too much to get through. Can you walk? Of course. Ah! I'm starting to think that besides the sea, now the land also wants to kill me. If you wait for me to gather the necessary strength to transform, I will use heal pills on your wounds. I have already tried it several times with inhabitants of the island, so we have nothing to worry about. Okay. Anthony Delmore. Anthony is fine. Anthony, if you hate me so much, why didn't you let me fall? Hate you? No, I don't hate you. Having a different opinions is no reason to hate anyone. I got very angry in the debate. I admit that, but the thing is that putting people in jail from that nonsense, it is not nonsense. Okay. Is there anything else? What do you mean? Is there any other reason why you were so angry? You remind me of myself a little, I guess. I believe that living with my family in a secluded corner of Brizzo Island was the best for their happiness. I didn't want them to leave, and I refused to change my mind. With that, I only got them fed up with me, and in the end, they left forever. I'm sorry. But if I withdraw those rules, it would be like admitting that they were useless. Because they were. Anthony, I am what I am thanks to the rules. In my beginnings, as a guardian, people were afraid of me and lived with uncertainty. I was unable to calm them down, and even to shame my only intention was to help them survive on this cold island. Yeah, I told them that I would do anything to gain their trust, and I would even take a human form in which I would find myself more vulnerable, because they doubted my words. They gave me a set of rules to test if I was truly willing to follow them. Do not speak without being asked. Do not rest without having helped build a new hut a day. Do not enter the city without making sure that all the inhabitants will have food tomorrow. I was able to float them all. Little by little, people begin to trust me more. I was very happy. No, they were just taking advantage. But if I tell her that, I found that rules made people feel safer and prevented a crime. Based on that, generation after generation, I wrote my own rules. Sometimes I was too strict with them, and Menifee or Kyogre himself asked me to abolish them. Now that neither of them are here, I get to keep the island as safe as possible. The only thing I can think of is to strengthen and create new laws. Wait a minute, I knew nothing. Wait a minute, I knew Menifee passed away a long time ago, but Kyogre, the fact that Prana has gotten so out of control means that he is probably about to perish. The reason why the almighty king of the sea ended up like this. It had to be the work of something or someone. Can't Lugia do anything? That's precisely why we came. He needs you to fix his necklace to purify Kyogre's prana. I understand what a disaster. I'll never understand why a Kyogre made him a guardian. One would think that since Menifee's betrayal, he would have learned to be more careful. I will also not forget that day when he ate all the Magikarp that were caught in the port. This unthinkable. Yes, he told me that story. That does... I am sorry, all the talking about food made me... Here. What is that? Quasso, I made it myself. Don't you want it? Quasso, you mean croissant? Then over one. I will call it whatever I want. I've never eaten one. You say you made it? Yes, don't worry. I haven't poisoned it or anything. If you don't want it, I will keep it with what it cost me to keep it safe from Lucius. No, it is okay. I appreciate it. Yum. The leaf juice. Consider it and apologize for the trial, Duke. And don't talk with your mouth full. Call me Artisha. I got my name at the have thought, but no one has mentioned it. Don't talk with your mouth full. I think I've recovered enough energy. Thanks, please. Let me say the game, hopefully, please. Whoa, that move is really useful. It hardly hurts anymore. If you can stand, we should walk around the prison to find our way out. No problem. Yes, please, let me say the game now. I'll continue next time on this. Nice, thanks so much, thank you. Finally we can finally go on, and we can finally say the game. Alright, let's finally go then. Yes, we can finally say the game, finally. Yes, first need to close the recording. Alright, that is perfect to continue next time on this. Let's go then. The game is saved 3 times, just for sure to be also wait. What about in the options? Yes, difficulty hard. This is perfect already. Alright, fine, nice then. Alright, bye everybody, good afternoon, good evening everybody. See you next time then on this place. Let's go get out of this, from this island next time. Let's see what will happen next time on this island. Let's hope we try. Let's go off this. Let's go off this island from the story then. All right. Let's hope we can end this then next time. All right. Peace.